Hey, welcome or welcome back to Black Smoke Chat, guys. I'm Lena, and I say it every time. My eyes are so freaking bright, and so are yours. So are yours. So are yours. Did I introduce myself? This is Black Smoke Chat. Black smoke. You see smoke? That's real smoke. That's not 3D effects. And chat, because we talk. I don't think this means chat. It means something for the cheering today, but I use it for chat because it looks like I'm out talking. Hey, guess what, yo? Yo, bright-eyed. Whew, guess what? If you found me, if you found me, you made the shift to the 5D. Yay! You made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D. 5D. And you thought it was going to be all boogaloos and bow ties. Hey, 121 on time. Hey, boogaloos and bow ties. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? It's better than 3D. But man, it ain't rainbows or Romalide. It's not all. It's not. And that's why I'm here. You got this guy to help us navigate and integrate into this new 5D and healing some of the leftover residual stuff we got from the 3D. Boom. I'm needed. See a need, feel a need. Bag whales. What isn't it? Big whales. My mentor actually is named Bagwell, so I feel it was made on him. But anyway, 212 on the timer, we'll say that. I had to make another video and come back because after my time slip anomaly last night, man, I'm still reeling and rolling about that. 225 yet. I got just 1 second. I got my Wawa, the best Love Creek spring water God ever put on the planet. I know you hear. I got my confirmation chair, Connie the confirmation. Connie. Confirmation chair, just be talking. And I got these 2 bright, shifty. And the reason I say shifty, because 5D shifty. Shifty, bright-eye, having so-and-so self. That whole thing, the eyes, the window to the soul, right now they are. Right now they are. You can look and tell. Look in their eyes. Thing I'm telling tales out of school. Look in their eyes. They'll be bright, or they will be dull, cloudy, dark like this. Do you know how that confusing where you can't even look them straight, or they won't even be able to look you in the eye? I don't play right now. That shift happened. I'm even more so connected and believing than I was before. And I was before. My time done slipped. Don't play right now. It looked the same, but it ain't. This 5D reality looks the same, but it ain't. People, what do they call it? The deja vu. That's gonna be jumping up on you a little bit. 417 on the timer. That's gonna be jumping up. What Mandela effects? Yeah, you gonna, whatever your name is that's listening to me, I'm Lena. Lena effects. Your name effects. Stuff's gonna happen. I have some Lena effects last night. I slipped. How you gonna tell me it's not when I've been doing something one way and now it's all these little things? It just, it doesn't accept it. All right, I called this dude, these shirts at Camp Crystal Lake, I called him Michael Myers. Now, what if a Mandela effect and Michael Myers was doing at Crystal Lake and Jason was the one at Halloween? Don't play me. They was talking about the Stouffer stovetop stuffing, and they said everybody box has Stouffer's on the box. I went in my kitchen and it had Stouffer's stovetop on the box. I went in there last night after my anomaly, it just said stove top. So did I flip? What'd I say? Your name is effect. Susie effect, Jack effect, Chandler effect, Abby effect, Aaron effect. These are the people that's in my life that pass away. That I'm using that. Lena effect, 555. That's my pose pause. Deja vu, Mandela effect stuff, bright eyes. I'm just telling y'all things to look for. Your diet change. You craving water. I had to name it. Wah wah. Ain't that what Helen Keller? Wah wah. When she talk, that's the first thing she said, because this is the key. The wah wah. Don't play with me right now, honey. I'm trying to tell you something at 6:26 on the timer. I'm trying to tell you. Wah wah. Hey, bright eyed, shifty, so you. I'm talking to you. Shit. As I said, my last thing I talked about cops, and I don't know if there's a difference now, but the heater is off at least. I'm upset I had the heater on because that's something I don't do. Look the same, but it's not. My time slip looked the same, but it's not. Went to plasma. Thought, this is little things you do that you do the same way all the time, but there's something off. I've been making videos now for a minute, but it's like, why did I have the heater on for this? Why did I not get up and follow? Why did? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. No, I'm not trying to say nothing to 7:23 on the timer throw you off or make you feel. I'm just saying things I noticed that But your diet changing. Like I said, you're craving water. You want to drink a lot of water. You don't want to go certain places. You find yourself maybe one of these just gives your TV away because you don't really need it. My TV's too old to sync it with my phone, so I could have watch this or watch everything on a bigger. I don't have that capacity, so it really is just taking up space at this point. But I use it for my DVDs, So I was just droning about how I feel about commercials and TV, and it's all about all the drugs. Every commercial's a drug commercial. There's nobody, but that's legal. But if somebody wants to smoke some weed or something, y'all gotta get off of me with that. I knew in the 3D that shit was ridiculous. Every stop. They had my mom on a damn pill, and I don't know what they just think we don't look at stuff. But she just happened to open the envelope. She saw it and looked at it, and it was insurance. And she only get 10 of them. Those 10, you only get 12. You only get one a month. That's too much. You gotta skip. I don't know. She got 10 pills for $100,000 each of pill. My mom had $1 million worth of pill in the pill. I said, girl, what is you? Is you the $6 million? Is you James Summers? What is happening here? Dorothy, what is going on? Her insurance was paying it, but or maybe she had to pay $400 or something. That's still way much too high. That's wrong. That's not. She had to pay $400. But the insurance paid. The actual cost was for 10 pills was $1 million. and the insurance was like $400 or something like that. I'm not saying that's what she had to pay, but she was like, if I wouldn't have looked in that, I would have never known. I said, she doesn't take those anymore. And she has not gotten like sicker or anything. She even told me she said, I feel like they just pushing stuff on me. So every time I go, it's something different. She's like, is this what I had to look forward to? She's like, I was working up until I couldn't, but my mobility in my hands didn't start until this pill. And then I couldn't use my hand, you know? Again, the man that was locked up in the cop truck, and the cop slammed on the brake, and the man didn't have no seatbelts, and he hit his head and broke his spine. That's the same shit. They do shit to us. Manhandle us any kind of way, cripple us. And then we say, well, that didn't work, we're gonna give you another one. And then if this don't work, we'll she was $1 million woman. So don't tell me black people are rich. Somebody said your CIU number, your ABD number. You know I don't know the thing, 1113 on the top, but you know what I mean. Because I said it on here before, the Social Security, but not Social Security. You don't use somebody else's, but your Social Security number, them 9 digits, is how much money you come in the world with. Some people got a 9 at the top of their 9. Some people got zeros at the top of their 9. Some people got 2s, 3s, 4s. That's how much money you got, how much cachet. Because they say each part of that social, it can be read. I remember I didn't have to have one. And then I had to have one all of a sudden. My ass. Tracking me, why don't you? Because you just lose everything. Job, everything. They can follow you your whole life with that. So that's my number, and that's the money I got to come in with. 1212 on the timer. That's confirmation for me. Give me my check and all my 9 digits. Somebody said that I used it, and I only got $54,000. And they said $54,091, something like that. And I said, you got $54,000. You got, yeah, it worked. Anyway, I got a book on my lap. I had some ideas. I mentioned 1244 at the time. I mentioned starting a new series to marathon. I call it marathons. You know, they just call it binge watching, but I call it marathon. So I started Teen Titans, and I'm still in the first season, but I'm halfway through, and I don't know like all the bad guys' names. You know, everybody that's followed Teen Titans know, but it was just the big boss bad guy. And he's like, well, get the Teen Titans. I need this guy. And it was this little bitty 1313, little bitty teeny, this like sleeping skinny dude in the tank, you know. And he went through he sent his henchmen through all this trouble to retrieve this dude. And then get him. I said, what's in here? Some alien or wasn't? It's just a little. I was like, wait, what? So anyway, and I should know everybody's name, but I don't. And please forgive me, the Teen Titan fans. But there's a point that I make. The big head honcho guy that got the boy for his bidding. Sorry, my incense is about to break off, and this is always the best part when the incense hits the stick. That's the like best smoke. So sorry, my brain's wanting to see that. It's not even giving any smoke. It's got the little fire cherry. Anyway, see, I get distracted. Anyway, he breaks the thing, the that the boy's in, the pod, and all the water spill out, 1414, all the water spill out, and the boy wakes up, and he's like, no, I'm not supposed to be, no, I gotta stay asleep. Please don't wake me up, you don't know, don't you know? And the bad guy was basically, yeah, I know, that's why you're here. And it turned into this, like, big, scary, like, big goo monster, big, you know. So it turned into a monster when it was awake. But when it was asleep, it was the little wimpy dude. It wouldn't cause harm to a flea because he couldn't. He was contained. But you couldn't contain him if he was woke. You couldn't awakened. You couldn't contain him if he was awakened. Because y'all know where I'm going with that. You hear not what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm going with the bad guy. I didn't want to beat not Robin. I love Robin. I like Starfire. I like Starfire. I like Beast Boy. There's my people. I like the... But that monster awakened could whoop all they asses together. At one point, he broke himself apart, and this little goob part went after that one, after that one, after that one, after that one, all with conscience, all whooped all they ass. This bad guy, this wimpy kid, sleeping kid, fucked them all up. He begged him, please let me stay asleep, put me back to sleep, I don't want to be this. My point is, your bright-eyed, shifty-eyed so-and-so listening to me, you the monster. You the monster. When you awakened, how you supposed to be, you the monster. That dude, the big boss man knew you was the monster and was gonna use you for his bidding. He was gonna use you, your monster self, your true self, your essence against people that you didn't have no beef. But because he did that, he was controlling you. And I guess the impetus was, I'll let you go back to sleep, you do this. And I guess it was hurting the monster like that, hurting him. And I'll watch it again. This is my first time watching this like this. So I'll watch it again and get all the names and everything. But that monster awake. Power. Amazing. Couldn't be stopped, really. But it was controlled. Begging to go back to sleep. To be the little wimpy kid. Look. All we doing in this scenario is we not going back in the container. We not going back to sleep. We not turning back into the little wimpy kid. But we not gonna be a monster that is controlled. If y'all wanna call awake being a monster, then I'm gonna be that monster. Because you're not gonna control me no more. Big boss man. Big nameless, faceless corporations, and that big pharma, big this, big that. Every commercial on TV is a drug commercial. Stop it. 3D printing the chicken to put in a Campbell soup so you don't even say stop it. Everything has bio-engineered on the bag. My favorite M&Ms. I want to stop eating them, but they still peanut M&Ms my favorite. Is they bio-engineered the chocolate, the shell, or the peanut? Which one? All three. Is a tree gonna grow out of me from bio-engineered peanut? Man, it look the same, but it's not. You are that monster. Get that episode. Teen Titan, a big red goo monster. If I knew the name, and I just, like I said, I couldn't. I just seen it, and I'd be watching stuff, and it's all these ideas. But I think that's what they were saying, man. We the monster. And they want to control us. And if they can't control us as the monster, which almost they couldn't. That's why you had to be contained in the thing. We gonna whoop all their ass if we... Y'all better put that monster back to sleep and make her be the wimp girl that she... Let everybody see her as the wimp girl in the tank, confined, contained. Sleep. I'm not sleeping for y'all. I'm not sleeping for y'all. I'm the monster. You have awakened the monster. You're not gonna control me. And I will help others control their awakened monster. Hang in there, you 5D. Shifty-eyed, bright-eyed having so-and-sos. We soul brothers and sisters in this thing. 5D. Good God Almighty. New dimension. It looked the same, but it ain't. I'm trying to tell you, it looked the same. 5D, but it ain't. And I won't let y'all go, you won't let me go. We can integrate this 5D stuff together and these symptoms, but you're gonna see some deja vu. You're gonna see some deja vu. Hear it, the synchronicities, Mandela effects, time slippages, people contacting you that ain't contacted you in 5 years. Hey, big head. What's up, girl? Hey, sweetie. Hey, baby. What do you want? We just feel like there's something on you, like you shifted or something, and you must got money on you, money coming or something. Abundance. So we gonna be by you until you come. Really? Is that the plan, huh? Just glom on to me. Well, I'm gonna have to say nay today. And I'm gonna let you go head on with that. Table for one, please. Table for one, please. So what I'm gonna do is, because I feel bad at 21:49 minutes that I don't know the name of that monster, and that DVD is still in this DVD player. So I'm going to just wind it back. Make it go back. I'm gonna wind it back and find that episode and find out what the monster's name is. I'm gonna rewatch it all again, and then I'll put a part 2 if I get a different message on there. 22:18 on the timer. I was trying to get to 22. Oh, here it is. 22. That's the truth. Eating patterns will change. I was talking about more signs and symptoms. Your eyes will be bright. Your ears will ring. Start writing. If you want to write down when your ears ring, to keep like a little journal. But I do have a journal. And I had neglected it. I have a journal and a calendar. So sometimes I would write in the calendar and not in the journal. Like I know when things had to be paid, or I know when I had to go somewhere or appointment. But what do I need to do today? Did I drink enough water? Did I do this? Did I do that? But yeah, so start journaling and stuff, writing down. Body aches. Where is it? I was this morning. Real this morning, not last night when I thought it was this morning, because I had a time slip. So real this morning, I was doing it and my back was hurting right here. I was like, uh-oh, I don't usually have this pain. Because I had that time slip feeling was still stuck right here because I hadn't really worked it out. I thought maybe I had worked it all out, but it was still in there because that threw me a little bit. So when I'm doing it for real, the real time, it was kind of almost like a little aggravation. I was like, okay, I'm still gonna go. I'm not gonna stop. But golly, man, wow, I think so hard. And then I was one of the things that says, you're not thinking hard. You just. So that's why I said I was gonna use December as rest, because it feels like I'm doing more than I've ever done in my whole life. But to the outside world, it looks like I'm not, maybe. So, I don't know. Confirmation chair. Just hang on. Be who we are at 24. 24, yay! Be who we are at 24. I promise I will make a video with some cards coming. But I just like talking too, because sometimes the message comes out with talking. But you are the monster. When you are awakened, you are the monster. You are awakened now. We ain't talking woke. You are awakened. Use your discernment. Keep your alignment. Use your alignment. Bleep, blop, bloop. Use your alignment. Sorry, I didn't zone out. I was just looking. I was just looking. I was just looking. I was just looking. But that's what I'm gonna title this. Should I put "We Are the Monster"? Because I'm a part of it too. Alright. We are the monster. We are the monster. They woke up. We are the monster. They awakened. We are the monster. They awakened. Dang. 25:45. 25:45. Alright. I'm here. Black Smoke Chat. Lena. Confirmation chair. Wawa. It's Shifty Bright. 5D having ass on soul cells. Confirmation. Connie the confirmation chair. Dude, I will come back again. My spiritual dude do that. We'll do this one more again. 5D shift in, all the way in. Now wrap in. Got 12 hours back. I gave 2 back right. I don't know what I boggled. My mind boggled for 2 hours last night. When all I could have said was what it is. Be happy. 12 hours younger. I don't know if I was younger or older. I went to the future and then I went back to the past. I felt like I never touched the interim of what the real was. That confused me so bad. And it shouldn't. It should be a very easy fix. I won't dwell on anymore. Mandela, Lena Effect. Whatever your name is, Effect. Pablo Effect. Whatever your effect, your effect. Because we are definitely affecting. We are definitely affecting right now. The shift is real. Now let's call it what people a coinkadank, a little coincidence. No, we don't have coinkadanks. This is real. So look out for your signs. I challenge you to go look in your bright eyes right now. But I already said to somebody, my eyes are this bright in the dark. It's not my ring light. It's not my light. It's light. It's light, but it ain't my light. But I will be the steward of this light. I will take this light. I will share this light. 27:57 on the timer. I will share this light. I am very beholden of this light. I'm very thankful that a shift was made, that I decided, felt it, and did it to move to this dimension. Yay! So, we are the monster. They awaken. Ha! Dang! Lena, this Black Folk Chat. Dude, come on back and see me sometime. And like, share, subscribe, all the housekeeping stuff. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye. See you guys.